Hey everybody, welcome to a new week. I know I said I was going to send out this video last night, but I got too busy with doing the other things, so here it is now. I wanted to send this out so that I could update you on some of the things that have been happening in 4th grade curriculum-wise, and a few other things as well. So just kind of going through the day. We have math early in the morning. We have really worked on changing the mindset around math. A lot of students have math anxiety and might feel one way or the other about math, and we're trying to debunk that everybody can learn math at high levels, and we want them to believe that, and we want them to know that they can learn from failure and from mistakes and to try, and that's how we grow in math. So we've been spending a lot of time on that. But this past week we began learning about place value. This coming week we're going to be working a lot on rounding and estimating and so on and so forth. So that's what's been going on in math. In reading, we have been building our stamina. The kids have read for 30 minutes straight. Multiple times in this classroom, so it might not seem like a big deal to some of you, but what you got to understand is that's every single student, not just my readers or my ones who are emergent readers. It's every single student for 30 minutes without looking up, without getting distracted, without searching for books, without talking to a peer. They are lost in their books, and so it's been really, really cool. Last Friday, we began our first reading unit, which is around interpreting characters, and so we are going to be really diving deep and thinking and reading intensely in our books over the next several weeks. We're starting social studies and science this week. We spent a lot of time getting to know our kids and to building routines and fitting in a lot of assessments so that we can get to know our kids and get some data on them so that we can teach the students where they need to be taught. And so that's pushed off science and social studies, but it's finally starting this week, so we're excited about that. Writing. In my class, we have been doing several things. The first writing task I had them do was a writing prompt where I didn't help them at all. They didn't get any help from peers. And it was kind of like a writing test, if you will. No pressure, just show me what you're able to produce. And then I have a rubric and I can kind of score it all the way down. And then I will give another one of those in the winter, and I will actually score it on that exact same sheet so I can see if there's been growth in every category or some of the categories, or if they've fallen back, and so I can adjust my instruction that way as well. And then the last few days too, we've been just having a few little mini lessons on little things to keep us from getting writer's block, to keep us producing writing so that we can practice some of the things that we learned in mini lessons. I'm trying to think other than that. Math is in the morning and reading is in the morning, and then we have writing and social studies and specials and a few other things, and read aloud. For read aloud, we're reading Tiger Rising, if the kids are talking about that at all. This Friday we have auction. We have auctions, so make sure you chat with your child about what they might bring. If there is something from home that they no longer really use and they're willing to part ways with, they may bring that in with your permission. I don't want them bringing in your brand new diamond earrings or your grandma's diamond earrings or something like that. So I'll check with you if it's suspicious at all or looks like it's of great value. Or you could talk to them. A lot of times people will go to the dollar store and get a few little items. A lot of times kids, they'll buy snacks or treats, or maybe they'll make some. Sometimes kids will make nice crafts, and so on and so forth. So whatever. The kids will learn during this first one what sells, what doesn't, and they'll adjust for the next time. Something that's going to be coming your way very soon is I am going to be sending kind of a short reading survey home. and I want you to fill it out extremely honestly, not inflating. It's easy for us to want to inflate our children into a positive light, but I want to know truly who they are as a reader inside of school and outside of school, because if I can get a true reflection and I can see areas where I can offer tips and instruction and coaching, I'm hoping to move the students up in these areas so that they become more and more of a reader in life. So look for that to be coming home. Spirit Days are going on this week. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to be out several times this week. Tuesday morning I'll be in the building, but I'm going to be Fontes and Pinnell testing. Thursday I'm at a conference all day, Mishmi, so I will not be with the kids. I'll make my sub plans for them though. And Friday morning we have data review, so that's only for an hour and a half, but somebody will be in my room for that time, but then I'll be with the kids. So that's a look at the last few weeks and this week coming up. Have a great week.